Hey everyone,
Hi.
we getting ready to get going with our 6 o'clock thought for today. It's our last one for the
Yeah.
week, but we do have some really exciting stuff coming this weekend. We've got two of our services, one service, two different times. We'd love to invite you guys to 11 o'clock and 6. You'll be able to see that here on Facebook.
Yes, make sure you tune in to listen.
Yeah, we've also got our YouTube channel going on that we'll post that link down below in the comments. We'd love to invite you guys out to that. But
Yeah.
I had something funny happen recently. We went to Costco. We had to stock up on some stuff, and we went out there, and some of you guys know me, some of you don't know me very well, and you're about to learn a whole lot more about me real quick. So we're in this line, and we get into Costco.
Well, he
and
was in the line.
I'm in line.
I stayed in the car with the kids.
Yes.
He's such a
So,
nice guy.
Hey, Stephanie. So
Stephanie,
we're
I
in.
miss you.
I'm in line at Costco, and I get in line, and we have to stand in a line to get in the store, and then stand in a line to get some toilet paper. And then I see some people that are cutting in line, and I just,
People do that already. Why
I-
did you think it would be different now?
I love Jesus with all my heart, but I cannot stand when people try and cut in line. That just drives me nuts. So if there's always going to be that, at least that one guy in the crowd that's going to say something, and that was me. So I said something. Hey, that's not really how lines work. And they kind of rolled their eyes and walked to the back of the line.
Yeah.
But the best thing that happened to the whole thing, someone that actually was further up in the line that had already gotten toilet paper came up, and they thought it was so awesome that I said something to the people that were cutting in line that they gave me their toilet
Wasn't
paper.
it like an old lady?
No, it wasn't an old lady.
Oh,
it
I
was
thought
an
it was an
awesome
old
lady
lady.
is what it was. Awesome person gave me toilet paper because I was willing to say something. Anyways, I've rambled on for long enough trying to buy some time to get you guys all
I
in
had a
here.
guy cut in front of me yesterday when I was at the market, actually, and I got really angry inside, and then I remembered that I was supposed to be a good Christian.
Are
and
you
I
saying
let
that?
him cut me.
See, Sean knows what's up. He says, "Attaboy." There is a whole point. The reason for lines is you go to end of the line,
had, like,
and you work.
two
See, we're
things.
getting laughs.
He had
This
like
is
two
awesome.
things, and he cut in front of me, and I was.
Nobody
I
cares
have
about
to
what
say,
you're
I was
saying.
in this Mexican
Toilet
market.
paper, guys.
Okay, I shouldn't say this, but so he cuts in front of me. He sees that I'm standing there, and I immediately kind of give him like this dirty look.
Our whole
And
little
that's like
devotion's
my
about to change
instant
real
reaction is to give him a dirty look, and then inside, right away, it was like, hello, you're supposed to be nicer to people, especially during this time, but all the time, And so, again, I was feeling convicted. I'm always convicted because I'm such a jerk, naturally. And so I changed my ways, and as the line was moving forward, in my mind, I wanted so bad just to kind of shove my way back in there, like, that's where I'm supposed to be. And he starts walking forward, and I said, sir, he looked at me to see what my response is. Sir, you go right ahead. And, I changed my ways. So I was such a nice person. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, on that note, let's bring it back to Jesus, people. We've got a quick little thought that we want to share with you today. Friday is kind of a special day, end of the week. But through this whole situation, it's forced, right? Because it's not chosen.
Yeah.
It's forced change on us in a lot of ways that maybe we didn't expect, a lot of ways that maybe we did. And my question for each of us today is there something in your life that through this has been forced to change, a way of how we respond to a situation, a way that we act, and now we've been forced to change, and maybe we're realizing as we're now, we're starting to get some time under our belts here, we're starting to realize that maybe that change is actually a good thing. In the Bible, there's a story, some of you will be familiar with this, some of you not so much, but in Moses' life, if you open up your Bible, Exodus chapter 17, Moses is instructed by God. He's leading God's people. They were in slavery. he leaves them. Stop shaking your leg. You're making the camera
I'm not
move.
shaking my leg. I'm moving my foot.
You're doing all that. So, all right. So Moses is leading God's people out of Egypt. They're escaping slavery. They are wandering in the desert. They have no water. People are complaining. They're about to try and kill Moses. And God tells Moses to go up to a rock, hit the rock with his stick, and water would come pouring out. That would be an awesome magic trick.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happens. Moses walks up to the rock, strikes the rock, water comes pouring out. Now, it's an awesome story, but later on in Moses' life, a similar situation happens again. In Numbers, I believe it's Numbers 20, is you're reading, you'll see the same exact situation. You would almost think that, if it wasn't for some of the things that happened afterwards, you would almost think that maybe that one story got repeated, but that's not what happened at all. That's not what happened at all. Moses is he's trying to get water from a rock again, and God tells him this time to speak to the rock.
Yeah.
And instead, he falls back on the way that worked last time. The way, let's make this...
He used to do it.
Exactly. Let's make it a little bit more real. The way I've always done it. Well, because how many of us, we've gotten water from a rock before, but the last time I needed water from a rock, I did it this way, and it worked out fantastic. Well, that's not what God wanted. That's not what God had in mind for that time. So, our thought for right now, and if you've got something to add, go for it, babe. But my thought for us tonight is maybe this isn't such a bad thing. Now, there's parts about this that are terrible. We want to get past it. But we can either choose to be negative about what's going on right now, or we can choose to use this to make us better. We can choose to use this and grow us. So that's the question that I've got for you.
Yeah, I think for me, it's been, one of the things that's forced me to do is to slow down. Mm-hmm. Because, before all of this has happened, it was like, go, 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 go. We always had something to do, always something on the agenda. I mean, I look at my calendar and it's literally packed out. Every day there's like 3 or 4 to 5 things listed. And I remember feeling like overwhelmed and completely exhausted all the time. Just like, telling him like, we're never going to get a break. Why does this, not that this is really a break, but having now, I'm not working, and with, us just only able to stay at home with this whole lockdown thing, stay at home as much as possible. Now it's forced me to have to slow down because I have more days where I can do more things, whereas before it was like, oh, I have to get this done right now. Yeah. And, it's forced me to focus my attention on, okay, I need to just take a breather and slow things down. And it really actually made me aware of how unhealthy things were before in my life, that maybe I need to adjust as far as time management. Yeah. And like, okay, wow, I was really freaking over these little things that weren't getting done by this day. It's really not that serious. So it's really helped me to prioritize things in a way they should have been before. Yeah.
So that's the thought for today. I'd encourage you maybe spend some time over the next couple hours, next couple days, and just kind of think through that. Is there something, obviously we're comfortable with our comfort zone, we're comfortable with how we've always done things, but is there something out of all of this craziness that even when we get through it, because we will get through it, even when we get through it, is there something in this moment that I can learn, I can apply to my life, and even though it's not how I've always done it, even though it's not how if we're being honest, not how we're comfortable doing it.
Right.
Maybe God might be trying to spur us on, and and to invite some growth into our life through this. So that's the thought for today.
There's always growing to do. That's for sure.
Yeah. Until we're dead, we've always got room for growth and improvement. So that's the thought for today. Love to connect with you guys in the comments below. I'm also going to throw down I'm going to put the link to our YouTube channel down there as well. Yes. If you're not connected with us on there, do that. 2 services Sunday, 11 and 6 o'clock. We'd love to connect with you guys. We will see you next
Looking forward to
Monday.
seeing you.
See you next Monday for our next Thought for Today. See ya.